Alright, guys. It's still Mo on the go, talking about daddies. And where was I before I was rudely interrupted by this technology manenos? Ooh, technology can really fail you when you really need it. Let me stop the music a little bit. What was I saying? I was saying, when I took my parents out, for the anniversary, my father asked me, now, what about you? Have you thought about it? And I was really surprised because I was much older then. My son was a big boy already, I think, in university. And my dad asked me, very just calmly in his normal fashion, so what about you? Have you thought about it? And I said, but Dad, I would love to get married. That is true. But it's not up to women, to make that decision. It's always guys who have to make a choice for a wife. And my situation, I'm a mother of a boy. And he looks at me and he goes, I think you just don't take it as priority. Like the way you take your work as priority. And I said, Dad, are you serious? I said, Dad, are you serious? How can you say that to me? And I thought to myself, these are just arrogant married people. Just because they have a great relationship going, they think that life is so easy for the rest of us. But I said to myself, why would my dad, who loves me so much, tell me that? And I realized the reason is because he loves me so much. My dad is so tight with me. And he knows what buttons to push. He knows that if he gives me a challenge, I might just go for it. Because I kind of like a challenge. So I said to myself, okay, if my dad really thinks that the reason I'm not married is because I don't take priority in being married, it's not a priority in my life, then let me make it priority the same way that my work is a priority to me. So ladies, this is a trick for you, okay? If you want to get married, this is what you do. You see, even guys, if you want to get married, if you want to marry a lady, you find a good lady, this is what you do. My dad's free advice to you people, which I had to suffer for. What you do is that you make it a priority, the same way that you spend time looking for a job is the same way you also spend time dressing yourself up, making yourself up, looking good, and identifying places and platforms on which you can meet people. I said to myself, okay, for the amount of time that I really take, I take my work really seriously. For the amount of time that I take looking for jobs, then why not just use that same opportunity to look for a partner? So you know what? I did that. I actually split my time between looking for jobs. Anytime I look for a job, I decided, okay, I'm going to find a way to also meet someone. And believe me, I met people, not just one person. I met several people who could have been options, who were interested in me. And they didn't give a damn whether I was a mother or not. That wasn't an issue for them, They just liked the way I looked, the way I had confidence in myself. I don't know what it is they liked about me. But, there's always someone for someone. It may not be, you may not attract everybody, but who wants to attract everybody? You want to attract the right person. So, daddies are so important. The reason I bring this up is because daddies have a role to play even in helping their daughters to select mates and to be confident enough to actually, put themselves out there and be available. Because in the end, when I finally got married, my dad was there smiling away. He was happy. He's like, I told you. It was the weirdest thing. It was the weirdest thing. I got married. I was happy. And it wasn't just getting married for getting married's sake, Because I really met a really nice guy, who I really love till today. I adore that one, Same way as I adore my son. So, and he is a daddy too. So, the issue is, it's good, to be a dad and, to look after your children. Because in the end, your parents are going to call you blessed. The same way I call my father blessed. Okay, guys. So, happy Father's Day. I hope you're going to have a nice Father's Week. I give you this whole week, fathers, Go ahead and gloat. Because it wasn't for my dad, I wouldn't be here. And for those men who are daddies and are not connected with their children, God always provides second chances. Don't allow your ego or your pride to get in the way of your relationship with your kids and your opportunity. Fight, fight the same way you go out there to the wilderness to fight. Fight for your children because it's all going to be worth it. It's going to be well worth it. All children crave their father. All children crave to be with their daddy. And for those people whose daddies have come and gone and passed on, treasure the memory. I can't speak for you because my father is here, but all I can say is that if that happened to me, I would treasure the memory, and learn a lot from your dad, because just because you're a girl doesn't mean that you can't learn from your dad. Same thing with guys, if your father left you and he wasn't there for you, you be the dad that you should have been, your dad should have been to you. So on that note, let me just keep on telling my dad. Actually, I'm so happy that he preached to me about this, He should have preached to me, and I'm so happy that he did. So this Madonna song is a joke. All right. Where's your little girl? Now, I'm not your baby. Every father believes that their daughter or their son is still their baby. So don't even think about it. So guys, subscribe, share, like. It's more on the go for Father's Day today. We love you, daddies. We love you. I love you, daddy. I love you, fathers. You know, I always love to see children with their fathers. Woo! The one you said I couldn't do without. We're in an awful mess, and I don't mean maybe. Papa, don't preach. I'm in trouble deep. Papa, don't preach. I've been losing sleep, but I made up my mind. I'm keeping my baby. I'm gonna keep my baby. Ooh, ooh. Keeping you too, subscribers. Ta-doo!